For today's headlines, Duterte declares May 13 a holiday for Eid'l Fitr. PNP receives a 50K mask from DTI. Cagayan, Apayao, Benguet back to MECQ. Metro Manila to get bulk of Astrazeneca vaccines. Mid-May GCQ status targeted for NCR Plus. Nievarez becomes 8th Filipino to qualify for Tokyo Olympics. Partly cloudy skies and scattered rain showers seen. Good morning, I am Sandy Locos and you are watching Tribune News on Q. Today is Tuesday, May 11, and now the news. President Rodrigo Duterte on Monday declared Thursday, May 13 as a regular holiday in observance of Eid'l Fitr or the Feast of Ramadan. The Chief Executive issued Proclamation number 1142 after the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos recommended to declare the said date a national holiday. Eid'l Fitr, one of the two most important Islamic celebrations, is observed by the Muslim community 3 days after the month-long Ramadan fasting. It will be the second year that the Muslim community, which comprise about 6% of the population, will celebrate Eid'l Fitr in the Philippines under lockdowns due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Heeding President Rodrigo Duterte's directive to instead give washable masks to those apprehended by the police for not wearing protective gear rather than punishing or jailing them, the Department of Trade and Industry has turned over 50,000 pieces of masks to the Philippine National Police. The washable masks were personally received by newly minted PNP Chief Police General Guillermo Eleazar following Trade Secretary Ramon Lopez's commitment for the agency to provide the mask in line with the Libreng Mask para sa Masa project of the government. To date, the DTI has already spearheaded the distribution of more than 26 million free masks to poor communities around the country. Relatedly, Eleazar has reminded ground police forces to refrain from punishing or hurting violators who would be arrested for not wearing masks or face shields or improperly wearing them. The Interagency Task Force on the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases has placed the northern provinces of Cagayan, Apayao, and Benguet back under modified enhanced community quarantine due to spikes in coronavirus disease infection. The IATF issued on Monday Resolution number 114C, which reverts the said provinces to MECQ, the second strictest classification of community quarantine until May 23. As of Sunday, Apayao has 85 active COVID cases or 8.7% of its cumulative total. Benguet has 529 out of 7,973, and Cagayan has 1,893 active cases. All three provinces were previously under the more lenient general community quarantine for the entire month of May. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Hatch something big! The all-new Honda City hatchback with 4 seating modes. Utility mode, long mode, tall mode, refresh mode. The all-new City hatchback. Hatch more life!
The National Capital Region will get 25% or 501,600 of the 2 million Astrazeneca COVID disease vaccines which arrived in the country over the weekend, according to the Department of Health. Metro Manila, being given the biggest allocation, was due to the government's aim of achieving herd immunity within the region, being the epicenter of COVID-19 infections in the country. A big allocation of the Astrazeneca jabs will also go to the neighboring provinces, also called the NCR Plus bubble, with 261,000 doses set aside for Bulacan, while Cavite, Laguna, and Rizal will be dividing the vaccine allocation of 254,000 doses. Metro Manila and its surrounding provinces, also known as the NCR Plus bubble, may shift to the more relaxed general community quarantine by May 15. This was disclosed by Presidential Spokesperson Secretary Harry Roque on Monday, saying downgrading the quarantine status from MECQ to GCQ is possible. Roque, however, clarified that it will all depend on the decision of President Duterte and the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases. Independent group Octa Research over the weekend said it is favoring the relaxation of quarantine restrictions in the NCR Plus areas, as it projected the average number of daily COVID cases in Metro Manila to dip below 1,900 by middle of this month. In sports, Filipino rower Nievarez will be the 8th Filipino athlete to compete in the Tokyo Olympics, where he will be competing in the men's single sculls. Nievarez competed last May 5 to 7 at the 2021 World Rowing Asia-Oceania Continental Qualification Regatta in Tokyo, where he placed 9th overall. The 2019 Southeast Asian Games gold medalist will be joining boxers Yumer Marshall, Carlo Paalam, Nestle Petesio, Irish Magno, gymnast Carlos Yulo, pole vaulter EJ Obiena, and weightlifter Hidilyn Diaz on their quest for the country's first Olympic gold medal. Nievarez also ended a 21-year-long drought of making it into the Summer Games, as he follows in the footsteps of rowing head coach Edgardo Mayrina and Benjamin Tolentino as the only Filipino rowers to compete in the Olympics. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will experience cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers caused by the easterlies and localized thunderstorms. These scattered thunderstorms may possibly bring flash floods and landslides. Today's heat index will play between 25.2 to 34.8 degrees Celsius, while humidity is pegged at 51 to 94%. That wraps up the stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition on Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Kachibu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Tarsito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store and search for Kachibu Community. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store and Araneta Center. Again, this is Sandy Locos and you are watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.